Now, what is the bondage that's talked about, or what is the freedom? See, the bondage is I remain in the material world. I remain in a material body, which is destined to cause me nothing but pain and suffering. That's the nature of the material body. See, as soon as one takes birth, it begins, even before, in the womb. Oh, so cramped in here. See, not very comfortable in here. And as we get a little bigger, we start kicking. And the mother's going, oh, a nice little guy. And the guy's going, let me out of here. You know, wow, I can't hardly breathe, and it's so tight, you know. And then, boom, blasted out the birth canal. Whew. See? Oh, glorious birth. And the baby's going, oh, man, what was that about? You know, you ever seen a newborn baby die? You know? Like, where you been, man? I don't talk about it, you know. Let's forget that part. In fact, we do. Anybody remember being born? No, it's so painful that we forget it, see. Actually, one night I was giving a lecture on reincarnation. That was the lecture I was speaking about that night. And this man came up after the lecture. I mentioned something like I just did. And he came after the lecture and said, you know what? I remember being in the womb. I remember being born. I remember my mother taking me, putting me on her breast. I remember my first drink of milk from my mother's breast. I went, wow, that's great. What was it like? Can you describe it? Because in the Vedic scriptures, it describes life in the womb. Very, very much detail. And his description was almost identical with what we learn from the Vedic teaching. See, very hellish condition. Mm-hmm. So that's just the beginning. That's where it all starts, see. And then it continues on, see. All the pains of baby life, see. So many things going on, and I can't communicate, can't talk yet. So all I can do is cry, and the mother doesn't know what I need. She's thinking, oh, he needs something to eat. I don't need anything to eat. I need, something else. See, very difficult time. And then gradually we start getting it together. We can, start to try to be a little mobile, but we crash all the time. And get up, and we go through that crashing period. And then we get, so we can walk a little bit and cause a lot of trouble and get scolded for it. See, parents, stop it, don't touch this, don't do that. But man, I just want to do stuff, So they put locks on all the cabinet doors so I can't open them. I'm frustrated, you see. And then we grow up and we figure out how to crack the locks and cause a lot of trouble that way. And anyway, you can get the pattern. It's from before we're even born in the womb, and it just continues on and on. See, teeth, part of the body, right? If you got teeth, they'll cause you problems. Even before they come out, they cause you problems. Oh, the baby's crying all night. What's wrong? He's teething. It doesn't even have teeth yet. And the teeth are making him miserable, you see. And then they come out and they start falling out, and they run around with no teeth up here. See? Of course, what's the next little lie they tell us? Don't worry. Every tooth, the tooth fairy will come and give a reward. You see, kind of ease the pain. Take that old tooth and stick it under the pillow. Next morning, there's a dollar bill there. Oh, the tooth fairy came. Oh, he's happy about that. You see, part of the illusion. See, propagate. Mm-hmm. And then we go on, and we get older and all the other pains, and then it starts being emotional pains. Oh, I'm not a beautiful lady, or, my body's weird, or nobody likes me, and all the teenage stuff, and then the puberty, and where does it end, At death. That's not easy either. You see, old age. Oh, that's the golden years, don't you know? See, that's the golden years, my friend. Don't worry. See, that's some young guy coined that, Old people say, it's just hell. No, don't think like that. It's golden. Yeah, that's when the leaves fall off the trees. Don't you know that? Getting ready to die here. Mm-hmm. And then there's that fearful time of death. Boom. And then what? It all starts over again, you see, because we're eternal. It doesn't end at death, see. No matter how much you believe it does, it doesn't. See, that's another part of the illusion. Just another lie. See, there's that whole philosophy, you are the body, and, you know, when you die, it's finished, and don't worry. See, but you died, the body's there, and you're here, and it didn't finish, and, you know, wow, what is this? See, led astray again. And then we enter into another womb, forget all that misery, and start all over again. Wow, this is great. And that's called material bondage. And along the way, we're never happy. We're never satisfied. We've done everything to be happy, but we're not. See? We've bought all the toys, you know, experienced all the joys, been here, done that kind of thing. Still not happy, see?